Hey Justin, when I made that video earlier, I realized that there were a few of my old Superman comics, my old Action comics, I should say, that I didn't include because I had them elsewhere. I had someone borrow them, and they returned them, but I never put them back with my collection, so I did that now. I remember the one with the insects, and that's why I thought there was another one with the insects besides the one that had Superman in the spider web. I thought he was like leading Colony of Ants, but it's been so long since I read them. But yeah, I actually did. So here are those missing comics in the order that they came out. So this is actually the earliest one I have. It's issue number 270. Um, this was an interesting one. I remember it's basically a nightmare that Superman has that 30 years from now in 1990, 30 years from then when it was made, so I guess like 1990, 1989, he is an old man, he lost his powers, and Supergirl is now Superwoman, and everyone's forgotten about Superman. Then there's 279, with Hercules and Samson being the love interest of Lois Lane and Lana Lang as opposed to Superman. So he has to put up with the girls that have fallen in love with him not liking him anymore. Again, these stories were a little corny, but, I like them. And I like how they have these imaginary tales. What that means is that they can completely change around the parameters of the Superman canon, as it were, and then at the end just say it was all a dream or it was imaginary. So the first two kind of fall into that category. Then we have issue number 281, and you notice these are still 10 cents. Then we have issue number 286. I remember this one. This was a nice one. And it's already 12 cents. But the jury is made up of villains, and they're trying sue Superman. Then issue number 287, where Perry White and Krypto are hunting down Superman. Then 293, the origins of Supergirl, Superhorse. So back then, not only was there Superman and Supergirl, his cousin, there was Krypto, the super dog, the super horse, Comet, and Beppo, the super monkey. I'm not making that up. Okay, then we have issue number 296. This is the one I remember. Superman leading a colony of ants. Okay, then we have issue number 313, where it looks like Supergirl is revealing Superman's secret identity to Perry White. Issue number 325 with Super Baby. I'm looking at these and I'm like, yeah, they're, again, like I said, back in those days, the comics would just completely escape his fare. 332. 350 with the Stone Age Superman. They find a skeleton with a super suit. And 361. The second appearance of the Parasite, and I showed you the first appearance before. These are all in the 1960s. Okay, Justin, take care.